Hello everybody, my name is Sophie and welcome to my book nook. Today I'm going to give you a bookshelf tour. You guys can only see like 3 of the shelves and there's like 3 more above me that have really cool stuff, and I want to show you everything on them because I love my bookshelf so much. It's like my favorite part of my room after my desk. My desk is really cool too, but it's also kind of messy, so I can't show you that. Alright, let's just get right into it. Alright, so this is my bottom shelf. As you can see, I have 3 little figurines here. From left to right, we have the 11th Doctor, Harry Potter, and Old Man Logan from, the Logan movie. Front and center, we have Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I got this book from Goodreads and just read it this year. Loved it. Then we have some books from my all-time favorite TV show, Once Upon a Time. Out of the Past graphic novel, as well as the Shadow of the Queen graphic novel, and A Once Upon a Time Tale Reawakened. Then we have 6 of the 7 Harry Potter books. I still don't own book 6. The List by Siobhan Vivian, Masterpiece by Elise Broach, Leviathan by Scott Westerfeld. I got this book from a LootCrate box. It's a Deadpool drawing the Merc with a mouth. 3 Decades of Amazing Marvel Comic Art by Matthew K. Manning. I actually haven't even looked at this one yet, as well as the last 3 books. I haven't gotten to them yet. Next we have Monster Songs by Rob Rakicki and art by David O'Neill. This includes the CD to the Monster Songs album and has all the art that goes along with each of the songs, and I love it so much. Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. This is one of the few graphic novels that I have actually read. Code of Silence by Tim Shoemaker. Unwind by Neil Shusterman. I read this book last year and I cannot wait to read the rest of the series. It was amazing. The Eye Hunt Killers trilogy by Barry Lyga, which includes Eye Hunt Killers, Game, and Blood of My Blood. Valiant by Holly Black, another book I haven't read. Picture the Dead by Adele Griffin and Lisa Brown. Thanos, Titan Consumed by Barry Lyga. If you enjoyed Infinity War and Endgame, if you've seen it, you should definitely read this book because it'll give you a inside look into who Thanos is and why he did what he did. The Witch of Blackbird Pond by Elizabeth George Spear. A Creature of Moonlight by Rebecca Hahn. I don't feel like taking these out of the box set because it's too much work. So the Harper Lee collection, which includes To Kill a Mockingbird and Ghost of a Watchman. And that is my bottom shelf. Let's move on. Shelf number 2. The 4 figurines I have on the shelf from left to right are Miss Peregrine from Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Wonder Woman from, obviously, Wonder Woman, Raymond Reddington from The Blacklist, and 11 from Stranger Things. I have 2 books on display on the shelf, but I'm just going to show this one right now and the other one with its trilogy. So we have Dear Evan Hansen, the novel by Val Emmich. Now we have Legend by Marie Lu. I've only read the first book in this trilogy and I cannot wait to read the rest. There's just so many books that I want to read, so it keeps getting put off. Eleanor M. Park by Rainbow Rowell. Ask the Passengers by A.S. King. Bone Gap by Laura Ruby. This book was really, really good and I would highly recommend it to anybody who would like to read a little bit more magical realism. It gets a little bit confusing at some parts, but overall I really enjoyed it. I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. Symptoms of Being Human by Jeff Garvin. Both copies that I own of We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Dear Evan Hansen, the script for the musical. It's by Stephen Levinson, and music and lyrics by Benj Pasek and Justin Paul. I think I pronounced all those names correctly. Noggin by John Corey Whaley. 13 Little Blue Envelopes by Maureen Johnson. The 14th Goldfish by Jennifer L. Holm. Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. A friend got this for me a few years ago for my birthday, and I still have not read it. I know, I'm a terrible friend. Dust City by Robert Paul Weston. Yaki Delgado Wants to Kick Your Ass by Meg Medina. The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Don't worry guys, I'm going to read the rest of the series, I promise, probably this year. Summer Lost by Ali Condi. We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson. I kind of enjoyed this book but also didn't enjoy this book, but I'm not going to get rid of it because the cover is beautiful, guys. Found by Margaret Peterson Haddix. The Young Elites by Marie Lu, another Marie Lu series that I still need to read the rest of. The Healing Spell by Kimberly Griffiths Little. The Land of the Silver Apples by Nancy Farmer. I realized after I bought this book that it is actually a sequel, so I need to buy the rest of the series. A Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room, and The Wide Window. The Flash Hocus Pocus and The Flash Johnny Quick by Barry Lyga. The third book in this series is already out, and I have not bought it yet. But I really enjoyed these two books, and I'm going to get the next one, and I think they're great. I love Barry Lyga's writing, and I love The Flash. He is my favorite DC superhero. The Knife of Never Letting Go, The Ask and the Answer, and Monsters of Men by Patrick Ness. This is a part of the Chaos Walking trilogy, and this is my favorite trilogy. So that is shelf number 2. Alright, this is shelf number 3, my Rick Riordan shelf. So everything on this shelf that is a book is by Rick Riordan. We have 2 Pop Funkos. On the left is Newt Scamander from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him, and right next to him is Steve from Stranger Things. Then we have this little alien standee guy. He's walking his alien dog, who is peeing green slime onto the fire hydrant there. I got that from LootCrate. I don't watch Alien, but it looks really funny. The standee, not the movie. Then they have this little Super Smash Bros. Collectible coin that I got for buying Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I have a Switch, guys, if you want to friend me. I'll put my friend code in the link of this video. First, we have Percy Jackson's Greek Gods, illustrated by John Rocco. Percy Jackson's Greek Heroes, also illustrated by John Rocco. The Lightning Thief Illustrated Edition, again illustrated by John Rocco. Guys, isn't that cover just gorgeous? I love that book so much. We have the Kane Chronicles Survival Guide and Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Ultimate Guide. I actually don't know for certain if these were written by Rick Riordan. It's hard to tell. It also has the old art on it, so kind of ignore those. We have Percy Jackson Mad Libs. Then we have the Percy Jackson series, which includes The Lightning Thief, The Sea of Monsters, The Titan's Curse, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and The Last Olympian. The fact that these books don't match, the fact that their covers don't match bothers me. But these are also the Percy Jackson books that got me started on the series and got me into the love that I have for all of Rick Riordan's work. So I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of them, but I do really want to get some newer copies, maybe some hard copies, because that'd be cool. Then we have my box set of the Heroes of Olympus series. So this includes The Lost Hero, The Son of Neptune, The Mark of Athena, The House of Hades, and The Blood of Olympus. And I will turn it around so you can see the other side, which also looks pretty darn cool. Then we have The Lightning Thief, The Sea of Monsters, and The Titan's Curse graphic novel. These are all adapted by Robert Venditti, and art is by Attila Futaki. Then we have The Lost Hero and The Son of Neptune graphic novels, again adapted by Robert Venditti, and this time art is by Nate Powell for The Lost Hero and Antoni Dodi for The Son of Neptune. Then I have the Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire, and The Serpent's Shadow graphic novels. These are from the Kane Chronicles, another series by Rick Riordan that I love. I also have a box set of the Kane Chronicles, which again includes the Red Pyramid, The Throne of Fire, and The Serpent's Shadow. The other side is also really cool looking. Then there is the Demigod Files, the Demigod Diaries, and Demigods and Magicians. The Demigod Files and Demigod Diaries they include some short stories and just like recaps of all the characters and stuff like that. Demigods and Magicians include 3 crossover stories that include Percy and Annabeth, and then Carter and Sadie from the Kane Chronicles. Then we have Brooklyn House Magician's Manual, Camp Half-Blood Confident, and Hotel Valhalla Guide to the Norse Worlds. These are all like companion books, and I think they're really pretty looking. Then we have Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer, The Hammer of Thor, and The Ship of the Dead. It is about Magnus Chase, who is the cousin of Annabeth Chase, and it follows Norse mythology. Then we have 9 from the 9 Worlds. This is a set of short stories that takes place in the Magnus Chase area of the Rick Riordan verse. Last on this shelf, but certainly not least, is the Trials of Apollo series, Book 1, The Hidden Oracle, Book 2, The Dark Prophecy, and Book 3, The Burning Maze. This is going to be a 5-book series. Book 4, The Tyrant's Tomb, comes out September 24th. So that is my Rick Riordan shelf. Let's move on. Alright guys, this is my superhero shelf. It's got a lot of Pop Funkos, a lot of stuff that I've gotten from LootCrate. Let's just dive into it. First we have this little Flash running thing. As I told you guys before, I love the Flash. She is one of my favorite superheroes. From the Flash TV show, we have from left to right Firestorm, Captain Cold, and the Flash. Captain Cold and Firestorm were also on Legends of Tomorrow. Next we have 2 Captain America Pop Funkos because I love Captain America so much. He is my favorite superhero of them all. This is a tiny replica of Captain America's 1940 shield. I got this from LootCrate, so it's at the center of my superhero shelf because I feel like it deserves it. Then we have Bucky Barnes, aka the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man, and Hawkeye. Now we have 2 cool 3D standees that I got from LootCrate. One is for the Incredible Hulk. The other is for Captain Marvel, and you can see me unboxing this in my March LootCrate unboxing. Then I have this Iron Man, and he lights up. Ooh. Iron Man's not my favorite, but I do really love this standee thing. It is just super cool. I have this little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I can't remember which one this is. This is a Batman food container that I got from LootCrate. It can be put in the dishwasher though, so I just have it on my shelf to look cool. I have 2 sets of Captain America playing cards on my shelf as well because I love Captain America, and I will say it again and again and again and again. This is a Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy Tiki Cup. I got this from LootCrate's Marvel Gear and Goods, and I don't ever use it as a cup because, again, like the Batman thing, it is not much dishwasher safe, so it just looks cool. Over off to the side, you can see some comics in a Superman comic book thingy. I have a reprint from Action Comics, which is the first time Superman was ever shown in a comic, I believe. I also have a Star Trek The Next Generation comic book. It's a LootCrate exclusive. It's called Mirror Broken Origin of Data. It looks cool. I haven't actually read it or taken it out of the sleeve yet. And then I have a Justice League of America number 28, The Brave and the Bold. The world's greatest hero team up to battle. Then I have a Captain America Zoom Zoom. One of my friends got this for me. And last but not least, this isn't a superhero, but I love him to death. Eeyore. I have so many Eeyore things scattered about my room, and I just wanted to put them on here. So that is everything on my superhero shelf. This is my 5th shelf on my bookshelf, and my tripod wouldn't go up any higher, so instead of just moving everything out, I'm just gonna sort of slide the camera around and show you everything. We have Rocket Raccoon and Baby Groot, got that from LootCrate. We have Thor and Loki, also got that from LootCrate. Got a Captain America picture frame with me and my cousins from my Sweet 16. Mr. Potato Head Deadpool, a super cool 11 Stranger Things standee, a little R2-D2 wooden thing that I put together myself, Black Widow, 2 of these little Oscar things that I got from my library's premiere party for being best dressed, a little trophy that I got from Trivia, and a Jessica Jones standee. Also, we have Lootbot from LootCrate. I love him, he looks cute. And last but not least, my top shelf, which has mostly LootCrate boxes and a few standees that I just wanted to show you. We have Spider-Man in his Iron Spider suit. We have Loki looking awesome, and we have Christmas Deadpool. I haven't actually watched Deadpool yet, but I love Deadpool now. Also, there's this cool Mjolnir LootCrate box, and that really cool Captain America art. So yeah, there you have it. That's my bookshelf. I hope you guys enjoyed this bookshelf tour. If you think that my bookshelf is cool, let me know in the comments. If there's like a specific thing you really love about my bookshelf, please let me know. I want to talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like listening to me talk about books and other stuff, please subscribe because there's gonna be more videos. And I think that's everything, so I will see you guys really soon. Bye bye.